It is cold. It is cold, boys and girls. I think it's 37 or 38 degrees outside, according to the Weather Channel. It has been raining all day, and I don't know, it stopped raining about 45 minutes, maybe an hour ago. And from what I understand, another storm is headed this way, and we could potentially get a little bit of snow. Now, I'm not talking about, snow, but probably a little mix of rain and snow, maybe just a dusting. We'll see. It's a couple hours. It's happened here before. I'm sure it'll happen again, but cold. Anyway, welcome to part four of our O-Scale Diorama. I have made a little progress. Oh yes, this is a coffee mug from the Carrollwood Society when I was at Walt's Barn a while back up at Griffith Park. I also got a choo-choo horn. Listen to this, or a whistle, I guess. Is that not the most annoying sound you've ever heard? I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I'm gonna annoy some people. There's a couple people in mind I think that will make nutso, but time will tell. But anyway, I'm here today to show you the little bit of progress that was made on what we were calling the Condor Flats Railroad. But a buddy, special thanks to Kenny, had made some suggestions along the lines of whiskey, since I'm basically an alcoholic. And I think we're going to change the name to Bourbonville. So the Bourbonville Railroad. I kind of like the sound of that. So for the moment, the Bourbonville Railroad. Anyway, made a little bit of progress. You know what? Instead of me jibber jabbering, here, go take a look, and I'll show you what I've done, and I'll see you on the other side. Go ahead. Now, keep in mind, we're still in the early stages, but as you can see, we have made some progress. First tunnel to nowhere there. We've got some RCP, reinforced concrete pipe work going on here with a little excavator. I would say those are 54s or 60s maybe. That's ultimately going to be some sort of, I guess, pond. I don't want to say a lake. And then here's another tunnel to nowhere, the start of a mountain and a rock there. We've sort of got a false front and a house. The false front's a locomotive yard, and then a little house. You can kind of see the smoke coming out of the chimney. I still need to paint that, but a little bit of progress. We've started laying down some plaster. Something I'm really proud of, though, take a look at the plastic. That's the Lionel plastic entrance into a tunnel. I painted that. I think it turned out really, really good. That's what they start life as, just that cheap gray plastic. You can see the red, that's Rust-Oleum primer red. I painted it, and then I worked, pretty hard to get it to that. To be honest, I'm a little nervous I won't be able to repeat it, but I think that one looks absolutely fantastic. And then you can see there, that is the Flying Yankee. That's the train that is going to ultimately run on this track, I think. So anyway, a little bit of progress, slow but sure. Oh, I also put up, give you an idea, the Rio Grande there, that's G scale. The locomotives in front is O scale. And then our GM Aero train, that's HO scale. And then I finally moved my old man's trains off of the dining room table and sort of have them on display right here. Kind of fun. Right, some real progress was made. Now I had to put stuff back. I'm limited on space, so I put the train, the trains that is going between the tunnel to nowhere to the tunnel to nowhere. I'll just keep moving that from time to time. There's a lot of white, as many of you know that have the right eye. Give me some time. You'll start to see greenery. I think you can start to see where the water development is going to go. I'm really pleased with where we're at with the reinforced concrete pipe installation. It's not done, but once we get some greenery, which I'm learning trees and shrubbery hide a multitude of sins in these dioramas, so I'm going to need to make some investments in some trees and other things. And along that back wall, we've got to do some more work. That rock face or that hill looks obviously a little too flat, but I think you can kind of see where we're headed. And how cool is my train? That Flying Yankee, that's badass, right? Yes, I had a million other trains that were my father's, but I kind of wanted my own train. And as I mentioned in the previous video, when I was drunk, I spent a tremendous sum of money. That was one of those trains. I think it's cool looking, and that's really all that matters, I suppose. But anyway, there you have it. We've got some work on some trees. We've got some shrubbery. We've got a lot more plaster, a lot more mountains to build. We've got to finish that house. I've actually purchased another item that I've got to build here. I don't know what it is, like a tower or something to try to bring some life to the diorama itself. And then obviously we got a ton of finishing touches to do so that it looks like a piece of furniture and not that biohazard or whatever that is in there. Anyway, forward progress. I hope you got a kick out of watching. Stay tuned for part 5. Again, it'll probably be a week or two. We'll see how it goes. It's hard to make progress during the week just because I work all day. But I'm having a ball, and I hope you're enjoying watching the progress. Maybe the next video I'll try to show you some of the things I'm doing as I do them, though that might be terribly boring. I don't know. Anyway, in this world, when you could be anything you want, you'd be kind, you'd be humble, you'd be forgiving, and we'll see you in the next episode in a couple of weeks, and hopefully we'll have moved a little further to the left, if you know what I mean. Anyway, have a good night. Stay warm.